What up, this is Just That Dude and this is Just That TV, and I am here to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta season 9 episode 1. I believe it's called House of Shade and Dust, I believe. I don't know, shit, it'll be down in the motherfucking description, y'all know. But anyway, Real Housewives of Atlanta is back, y'all, and I'm going to try to be consistent with these freaking reviews. Hopefully this shit do not irritate the fuck out of me. But, you know, I just been waiting on something to come fucking back so I can review, because y'all know I got tired of motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. That shit was so fucking stupid and so fucking whack. And I don't know, like, I just been really busy with work, so I haven't really, like, got into reviewing The Walking Dead and freaking, y'all know how hard it is to review How to Get Away with Murder, so I just been kind of like sitting back enjoying watching this shit. But I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things, hopefully, for real. But right now, we're going to get into this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's just get down to it, get on through it. So this episode opens up with Candy, and there's not really a lot on Candy in this episode. Basically, they just show her and Todd with baby Ace or whatever like that. He's cute, he's adorable, yeah, y'all already know, like. But no, you know, they just, you know, got the new baby or whatever. I think he about 5-6 months old or whatever. You know, they enjoying life, enjoying being new parents again. I guess Todd technically wasn't really, because wasn't he not in Kayla's life when she was a baby or whatever? I think that's what they said. But, you know, they just living life with the baby or whatever like that. This old potty training bullshit, you know, it was a whole spectacle about why Candy putting her baby on a toilet and he only motherfucking just been born and blah, blah, blah. That's Candy fucking baby. Don't worry about what the fuck Candy do with Candy motherfucking baby. If Candy was motherfucking dumping the baby in the goddamn toilet, that's Candy's fucking baby, okay? I don't really give a fuck, to be quite the fucking honest. You know, let Candy do what the fuck she want to do with her motherfucking baby. As long as she not hurting the goddamn baby, let Candy do what the fuck she want to do, okay? That's Candy's motherfucking baby. Then we roll over to Kenya Moore. She is up in the motherfucking Moore Manor trying to get everything together because she fucking feels like that this bitch, she wants to have a motherfucking housewarming, okay? She want to have a housewarming for her motherfucking house that ain't finished yet, okay? The housewarming is in like 2 weeks, I believe. Her house is not fucking finished. She ain't got no driveway. She's still motherfucking fixing up fixtures and trying to get the doorways and shit right. You see that fucking one scene where she like, this is all uneven. We gotta do this over and shit. Look how far that bubble is. Like, it's cute that Kenya is like real in on every fucking thing. Like, for real, I'm like, oh, bitch, you know what you're doing. Look at you, bitch. Like, you better go on, superwoman. But it's like 2 weeks, bitch. Like, really shit, girl. Shit was not done up in that bitch, okay? Like, it was not motherfucking done up in there. And I'm like, girl, whatever. But, you know, she makes a point to throw a little shade at Sheree, talking about how the chateau still ain't open and how she got her shit together before Sheree and all this other shit. And I'm just like, girl, and Matt is not together right now, whatever. She says that they were out in Jamaica. I believe she said Jamaica. They had a little argument because he was going through her phone. I guess she was texting motherfucking people she wasn't supposed to be texting. So he got mad, kicked the motherfucking hotel door in, broke all her shit up. Of course, she Instagrammed it. And, you know, she haven't seen him and spoken to him since. And I was like, that's kind of sad because, I mean, I know Matt is young and whatever, but I honestly felt like her and Matt was real cute together. Like, I don't give a fuck. To me, age don't fucking defy love. Like, for real, I mean, you know, this is good age. I'm not saying, like, you know, 14 to motherfucking 30-year-old. Like, no, like, that's something totally different. But I'm saying, like, you know, like, bitch, they could find love. Like, I like them together. They was cute. He was a little retarded, but, you know, it's okay. Like, she could mold him and, you know, fix those couple of brain cells that he got that's gone. And they could have been real motherfucking cute together. Like, they could have motherfucking did some shit, but he was crazy, bitch. He was kicking down doors and breaking shit. So, bitch, you gotta get the fuck up out of there because anybody got time for all of that. So, since we're talking about houses, we head over to the chateau where Sheree is outside sweeping once again. Bitch, always sweeping. Sheree always outside sweeping. But this time, bitch, she takes us in the house, okay? Bitch, we go up in the motherfucking house and Sheree's chateau is cute. Like, it is just Bitch, it's every fucking thing. Big ass motherfucking house, spacious ass motherfucking room, grand staircase, bitch, just look gorgeous, like high ceilings, fireplace here, bitch, fireplace there, like, it's fucking grand, okay? To be quite the fuck honest, it look like an overpriced motherfucking Bad Girls Club house or some shit, like, Sheree, I mean, if you ever want a couple of dollars, bitch, you better rent that bitch out to one of these reality shows, bitch. I'm just saying, bitch, I'm just saying. Cause who, girl? Where you getting the money at to keep this shit up? All I'm saying, I'm just throwing out some little options for you, bitch. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta take it, but I'm just saying, bitch, like, I know Real Housewives of Atlanta ain't giving you that much of a coin for you to motherfucking stay in this house, bitch. You probably gonna be in this house for a couple of months. I'm gonna give you a good motherfucking year and a half just because I'm a gracious ass person like that. But how long y'all think Sheree gonna be in this motherfucking in the chateau? Because so she talking about how she want her house to be ready. I think they said about 5-6 weeks or whatever, and how she can't wait for people to come in and be picking their faces up off the floor because you know how everybody, she been trying to get this shit together for 4 years, bitch. Everybody keeps saying it's 5, but she keeps saying it's 4, so I guess, bitch, for some odd years now. And you know how she just want to rub it in everybody's motherfucking face or whatever, and she gonna have a man at the door who just picking bitches' faces up. Oh, bitch, did you lose your face? Here go your face, bitch, pick your face up. I'm like, girl, whatever, Sheree, like goes back over to the house to do some cleaning or do something with her daughter or whatever. She gets a phone call from Miss Kenya Moore. Well, yeah, Kenya calls her up because Kenya wants to be shady, bitch. Kenya wants to be shady. Kenya invites Sheree to her motherfucking housewarming for more banter or whatever like that, you know, throwing a little bit of shade and all this other shit, talking about something that she calls her because later on in the episode, which I'm going to talk about, she's sending out these old extravagant motherfucking invitations to people, which we only seen her throw out an extravagant invitation to Phaedra. We ain't see her throw out no extravagant invitation to nobody else. But, you know, she trying to, you know, be all extravagant. But she says that she couldn't be all extravagant for motherfucking Sheree because she don't know where the fuck Sheree live. She don't know if this bitch live in a box, out in the woods, you know, somewhere under somebody's motherfucking street gutter, because, you know, she not living in the chateau, so she didn't want to send us to the chateau and nobody be there to answer it. But so she like, I had to call this bitch up. She was throwing all type of motherfucking shade or whatever, and Sheree wasn't here for it. Sheree hung up on her motherfucking ass. I was cracking the fuck up because I'm like, y'all two bitches is arguing over houses that neither one is fucking finished. Fucking Kenya house is cute. Like, Kenya house is real cute, like, for real. It is real cute. And the way that I seen it designed or whatever, how she had it, it was still unfinished. But how she had it for the housewarming, it was real fucking cute. I see the direction that the bitch trying to go. However, bitch, it was not finished. And, you know, Chateau Sheree, her house is, like I said, bitch, it's bomb. But her shit wasn't finished neither. So, why y'all arguing for it? None of your houses is finished. Cynthia going through a divorce this season. I guess that's what her little storyline gonna be this season. It's a divorce. She meets up with her lawyer or whatever, you know, to talk about her divorce and when she can get divorced and how she can get divorced and how she don't want no alimony or whatever and how she got a prenup, but, you know, it was like, whatever. She said that she don't want shit from Peter. All she wants is to keep the house, but the house is in her name. So I'm like, bitch, if the house is in your name, how the fuck Peter gonna get the house? Like, I don't understand that, bitch, but whatever, I'm not a lawyer. So, you know, he like, girl, well, you know, you just gotta get through this and bring Peter down. I can explain all this stuff to Peter and whatever, and you're gonna be strong and you can do this, and, you know, all this other bullshit. She all in the car, some dramatic ass moment and shit. Like, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, for real, this is probably really tough on Cynthia or whatever, you know, to have the cameras all in her face or whatever, and her to be going through all of this, but bitch, she was too dramatic for me. She goes home or whatever, and she ends up FaceTiming Peter, I guess, because she wanted to, she couldn't find a prenup. She looking for the prenup, couldn't find a prenup, but I guess to let him know, you know, all the shit that she just went through and try to get him to go down there to the lawyer and, you know, all this other shit. She said she haven't heard from Peter. I think she said 5 months. They ain't been talking. I said 5 months? But she just say 5 months or 5 weeks. Because I'm like, damn, bitch, hold on. Like, ain't that your husband? I mean, I understand y'all going through a divorce, but gosh damn, bitch, like, what the fuck? Peter get all on the motherfucking FaceTime and shit, looking all crunchy black. I'm like, OMG, you know, he like, what's up, what's up? She like, oh, I can't find a prenup. Do you have a copy, or do you know what a prenup is? He like, yeah, ask your mama. She probably got the prenup, it's probably with the marriage license. I'm like, damn, Peter, bitch, you not playing no motherfucking games. He like, why you FaceTiming me? I'm with my girlfriend right now. I said, damn, Peter, for real, for real. She like, are you playing games right now? Because I don't have time for games. He like, yeah, well, my job is my girlfriend. Well, I'm like, whatever, nigga, whatever. Like, you can't motherfucking play with me, bitch. You play with me, like, for real, for real. But you know, everything is all hard on her, whatever. And he start making it even harder, talking about some it's hard to look at her because he ain't seen her in motherfucking months, and this is a sucky situation or whatever, because he don't want to let Cynthia go, because he know he a nothing ass nigga without her, and he gonna be broke as fuck, and you know, he ain't really gonna have the coin that he have. He ain't gonna be able to piggyback off of Cynthia no more. So he kind of upset or whatever, and I guess he loved her, so he about to be all like, damn, like, what the fuck, like, I want to fight for my motherfucking marriage. But Cynthia is over it. Like, Cynthia is done, and she just can't take it no more. She was like, bitch, I gotta call you back, because, like, bitch, I'm crying on camera, and I don't like that. So she hangs up. So moving on over to Phaedra Parks. Phaedra is at home cooking or doing whatever the fuck she was doing. Fucking Portia comes by for some girl chat or whatever. Ada answers the door. I was like, somebody need to tell these motherfucking little kids not to be answering the motherfucking door, because that's not motherfucking safe, bitch. That's not how I was raised in the hood. Bitch, you don't answer the door for no motherfucking body, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it was Santa Claus at the motherfucking door, bitch. Like, for real, you don't do that shit. Bitch, if my grandma was at the door, bitch, I couldn't answer no motherfucking door. Like, for real. But I was like, whatever, I guess because TV and everybody here or whatever, maybe they told him to go answer the door. I don't know. But bitch, it wouldn't have been my kids. Like, they get up in there, they just talk about how her divorce is almost finalized. She got like a month or whatever, and how she ready for some good wood and all this other stuff. You know, when her and fucking Portia get together, it is just, oh my god, I love them together. Frick and fucking frack. When I tell you, their chemistry together is so fucking fun, so fucking relieving, so just like, oh bitch, like, damn, I wish I had a motherfucking frack. Like, for real, like, damn. But you know, they had their little girl chat or whatever like that, and they get a knock at the motherfucking door. This is when I was talking about Kenya's old extravagant motherfucking invitations. It's a motherfucking man, okay? On a horse and fucking carriage, bitch, like Cinderella. Straight up out of Cinderella. Bitch, he motherfucking left the Cinderella set for Broadway, bitch, and motherfucking came to Portia's doorstep, okay? Just to give her a motherfucking invitation. And this bitch like, what the fuck? It's on a little plush ass pillow and shit. I'm like, Kenya, what the fuck is this? It's like you're invited to motherfucking more manor and shit. More manor, whatever, housewarming. Talk about some bring a sexy guest or whatever, bring a sexy somebody, not a thought. Some little shade or whatever that she was trying to throw towards motherfucking Portia. But you can't tell me she was not trying to throw that shade towards Portia, for real, because I'm like, bitch, you know fucking Phaedra ain't got no friends like that, bitch. So who else was you talking about? Because she didn't send Portia no invitation. And Phaedra asked, like, was you going? She was like, well, I wasn't invited, so I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. Blah, 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 whatever. So she was like, well, you could be my plus one, bitch, because you're not a thought. And I was like, wasn't last season, wasn't Portia the queen of Thoughtlantia? Or Thougtland or whatever the fuck it was? Like, wasn't that bitch the queen? I mean, I'm just saying, like, y'all need to put two and two together. But speaking of motherfucking Portia, her little storyline for this episode, she's going to anger management. She's meeting up with this anger management guy or whatever, talking about her anger management because her anger has been, you know, she ain't been controlling her motherfucking anger and all this other bullshit. To me, I don't feel like Portia has anger problems for real. Like, I really motherfucking don't. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bitch. If a bitch provoke me, bitch, a bitch gonna get popped. That's like, what the fuck? Like, come the fuck on, bitch. A bitch ain't gonna run in my motherfucking face and think that I'm not gonna do nothing about it. I'm not no punk ass bitch. I don't give a fuck if we on TV or not. Okay, bitch, if you run up in my motherfucking face, bitch, you gonna get done up real motherfucking quick. Like, what the fuck? But maybe the bitch had motherfucking anger problem. Maybe it was some shit that we didn't see, bitch. I don't know. But the bitch sitting there talking or whatever, and he was like, where do you feel like these anger problems stem from? She was like, well, you know, when I was little, like, I was real fugly as fuck. Like, I had buck teeth and my eyes were spread apart and they was big as fuck, so I looked like a fucking buck teeth ass alien. And everybody used to make fun of me, like, oh, look at that buck tooth ass bitch walking down the motherfucking street. And it was real hard for me. It was so hard for me that I almost committed suicide. Now, suicide is nothing to motherfucking motherfucking play about. Like, it's really motherfucking not. There are people out here who get bullied every motherfucking day, who motherfucking think about committing suicide, and I just feel so bad because I'm like, nothing is that serious where you need to take your fucking life, especially nobody just bullying you, like, for real, like, there's a lot of people you can talk to, there's a lot of things that you can do, like, dude, please, like, your life, you need to value your life. Like, your life is so much more important than for you to just take your life like that, for real, like, suicide is so motherfucking, it's so real, and it's so motherfucking, like, serious. Like, you cannot play about that shit for real. But at the same time, a bitch was bullied all motherfucking through middle school, okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie, middle school was my best motherfucking time in life. Like, it really fucking was, bitch. I was popular. I knew every motherfucking body. A bitch was the shit, like, for real, bitch. That's where the name Jusdattv came from, because, bitch, I was just that fucking dude. Like, for real. But I still was bullied, fucking going through motherfucking trying to figure out, bitch, you know, everybody, oh, you're so gay, and your voice is so light, and you're so feminine, and you're black fat ass. Like, bitch, I was every motherfucking name in the goddamn book, for real. It's never that motherfucking serious. Like, everybody gets bullied. Like, that's a way of childhood. Like, you're gonna get bullied, or you're gonna get talked about, like, for real. Like, that shit makes you tougher. That shit makes your skin thicker. That shit makes you understand, bitch, who not to fuck with and who to fuck with. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's a way of passage. Like, bitch, like, it makes you who you are. So it's like, Portia, I guess, girl, I guess. Basically, he was like, bitch, well, that's not you today, and you're bigger than that, and fucking, basically, he was like, bitch, you need to grow the fuck up, okay? You got a job now, you grown. So it's the night of the motherfucking housewarming, and Kenya then finally got everything some motherfucking together, okay? Or she put on the front like she got everything together, whatever, bitch. Like, I'm like, girl, you can't trick me or whatever. She got her driveway done finally, bitch. She was like, ooh, yeah, because now everybody want me talking about my driveway and all this other shit. But I'm like, girl, look at the rest of this shit. Like, ain't no grass. Bitch, it wasn't no grass. I'm like, damn, bitch, you couldn't get a landscaper to put some fake-ass grass there for a day or whatever. Bitch, you couldn't get no, like, you know, green tarp or something that looked like grass. Like, something, bitch, like, you couldn't get something. Like, no, bitch, it was dirt. It was fucking dirt. And I'm like, damn, bitch. Everybody getting there, walking down the fucking driveway, falling and shit. Like, oh, I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, steep ass motherfucking driveway. Bitch can't even walk down the motherfucking driveway. Then you get to her doorway and she got a fucking red carpet. But like I said, the bitch ain't got no grass. So the red carpet is laying over dirt. It's laying over dirt. So, bitch, when you walk, you know, you falling and shit. Your heels falling into the red. I'm like, oh my God, Kenya. Like, what the hell, bitch? Cynthia was the first person to get there. She like, oh, hell no, what the fuck? Bitch, we not ready. We not ready at all. Bitch, she go in there. She like, what can I do to help? Because, bitch, you're not gonna be ready. Kenya was like, no, bitch, we are ready. We just gonna hide some of this stuff, bitch. Like, put this bag over here in front of this light fixture so they won't see that I ain't got no fucking case over my light, bitch. Like, you know, push that over there, bitch. Push this flower over there. Like, I'm telling you, bitch, like, she was hiding fixtures because she ain't had no covering over none of her fixtures, bitch. And she was hiding them like a motherfucker. Fucking, they go upstairs or whatever, they get ready, they get dressed and shit. Cynthia come out the bathroom looking all cute and shit. She like, oh, what's this motherfucking Party City bag over here in the corner with the 2 balloons? And she like, that's for Matt or whatever. You know, he said sorry and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, then can you just feel sad because she felt like, you know, Matt, he was so deeply devoted into helping her get the fucking house together and all this other bullshit. And now he's not here. So she feels some type of motherfucking way. But Cynthia was like, bitch, whatever. You don't need all that bullshit in your life right now. Like, he was too motherfucking crazy, bitch, kicking in the doors and shit. Like, bitch, no, ain't nobody got time for none of that. Bitch, this is your day. This is your night, bitch. Like, come on, let's shake that shit off and let's go downstairs and have a good time, bitch. So, bitch, Sheree is the next person to fucking arrive. And when I tell you, I was cracking the fuck up because Sheree is a shady ass bitch. Like, for real, like, Kenya be throwing shade like a motherfucker. So I'm not even mad at Sheree's shade because Kenya be throwing it too. So it was fucking hilarious, bitch. She was on one. Sheree came to that motherfucking housewarming for one purpose and one purpose only. That was the motherfucking look at Kenya's house and to talk all type of motherfucking shit. Because when I tell you she read Kenya's motherfucking house from the motherfucking start from the driveway, bitch, all the way to the backyard, like, bitch, she read the fuck out of Kenya's goddamn little house. And I was like, damn, Sheree, like, it was fucked up. She like, oh, oh, I can't walk down this driveway. Ooh, let me change my shoes. She had to change her shoes. Bitch got to the red carpet, talked about that. Bitch walked up in the house. Bitch, she turned to the motherfucking left. She was like, oh no, that's not the room. What is this? Bitch walked this way. She walked up the stairs. Where's everybody? Where's everybody at? Where am I supposed to go? Oh my God, it's not finished. What is this? Is it stable? Oh, I don't want to step on this and fall. Like, bitch, I can tell you, like, Sheree was on. But it was funny because the bitch was true. Like, bitch, she had a damn tarp up to one damn room. I don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe it was like a laundry room or something, bitch. But it wasn't finished, so it was a tarp, bitch. Like a fucking tarp up. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch, the stairs was like, it's still like that damn wood that they put down. Like they didn't put the motherfucking the fixtures and shit over it. Like it was just straight up that wood with the little print on it and shit, bitch. It was so fucking funny, bitch. She finally gets upstairs or whatever, get her a drink, talks to fucking Cynthia and all this other bullshit. And then she talk about some, oh, I can't stand up in here. It's hot, bitch. She's like, I gotta stand over the fucking vent because it's hot. It's hot in here. I'm like, Sheree, if you don't calm the fuck down. It was too fucking funny, bitch. Sheree had me rolling, like, for real, for real. So then Kenya comes out and freaking, everybody's there. I think Candy was there. Did Candy get there by this time? I think Candy was there. Yeah, I think Candy was there. I don't fucking know. But Kenya gives a tour of the house or whatever. And I'm like, why would you do that, bitch? Knowing your house is not finished. Bitch, they go through here and go through there. And Sheree still was throwing shade like a motherfucker. Was like, oh no. Like, she was throwing all type of motherfucking shade. At one point, bitch, I guess Cynthia rubbed up against something or sat down. And Sheree was like, oh no, girl, that's your butt. That's your butt. Like, this bitch is there. And Cynthia did walk around the rest of the night with that damn dust spot off her booty like sawdust. Bitch, that was weird. At the end of this episode, they had a little conversation about who was coming and who was not coming or whatever. Sheree asked, was Portia coming? And she was like, Kenya was like, no, I didn't invite Portia because I want to be safe in my own home. You know, Portia has been in like a lot of fucking, you know, violent altercations lately. I ain't got time for that, no. So I told her, like, I ain't sent no invitation to that bitch. That bitch can stay home. But little did they know, Portia and fucking Phaedra's on the way. Portia walked through that bitch like, hey, hey, hey. Like she's supposed to be there, bitch. Like, hey. It's too fucking funny. And everybody see her or whatever. Cynthia like, what are you doing here? Like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, bitch, to be quite honest, yeah, you weren't invited, but if you didn't want Portia to go, you should have said, Portia, I don't want you to be here. Like, don't send out an invitation with a +1, not thinking that this bitch gonna be somebody's +1, especially Phaedra, because you know she hangs with Phaedra. So don't be trying to throw that subliminals or bring a friend that's hot, not a friend that's a thought. Bitch, that's a subliminal. Like, ain't nobody got time for that because I'm not gonna call my friend no fucking thought. So it's like, bitch, if you don't want Portia to go, you should have said, Portia, I don't want you to be here. Sorry, nothing personal. This is just not your night, bitch. And Portia probably wouldn't have fucking came, but you didn't specify that, so Portia walked up in that bitch like she was supposed to be there. Sheree like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, Sheree, if you don't shut the fuck up, like, oh my God, it was too fucking funny. I'm telling you, Sheree was on one. Bitch, Kenya came down, she seen her, she gave her that little look or whatever, and I was like, oh shit. Bitch, if she asks Portia to leave, I'ma feel the way. I'm like, for real, I'ma feel away because, yes, Portia was not invited. You did not specify that you did not want Portia to go. I mean, you can say that it wasn't specified, but it wasn't really specified. Like, you didn't send her an invitation, but to be quite the fuck honest, it was a +1. But who else wasn't invited? Bitch, Matt wasn't invited either. And the last time you seen Matt, bitch, he was kicking down motherfucking doors, breaking your shit. And he walked up in there and you was fine with Matt being there. So, to be quite the fuck honest, bitch, who the fuck will I trust? Portia or Matt? Bitch, Portia is, what is Portia? Bitch, Matt is a big ass motherfucking fine ass motherfucking Ninja Turtle ass built ass motherfucking man who can crush everybody in a matter of motherfucking 2.3 seconds, like, just like that. Bitch, what the fuck can Portia do? Pull some hair? Bitch, like, so I'm just saying, like, for real, bitch, I'd have been like, call the police, bitch. Matt is here. Get me the fuck out of here, bitch. Where my Uber at? I gotta go. Like, that's just me. But that was the fucking episode, y'all. It was a fucking to be continued. So we gonna see what the fuck goes on next week. Let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up button. Share this video on all y'all social networks and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all next time.